Hello everyone, your voice here and welcome to our channel Sansevieria 101. So for this episode, we're going to feature yet another cultivar coming from the trifasciata species. And this specific cultivar is very controversial because it is being lumped over with another cultivar of trifasciata, and that other trifasciata cultivar will be featured next right after this, so everyone can have an idea on what to look out on regarding the characteristics of these trifasciata cultivars. So we won't be lumping them together because they are different trifasciata cultivar. They have different origins, and according to the characteristics, they are very distinct to each other. So without further ado, folks, what I am featuring to you right now, or what I am showing to you right now, is having no official ID as for what type of trifasciata it is. No official ID, take note, but it came out in the market as black diamond. So black diamond, folks, is different from the cultivar which I mentioned is midnight shine, because we will discuss that on the next episode as to where midnight shine came from and what characteristics it has in comparison to what I am showing you right now, which is the black diamond. I'm calling it black diamond because that is what I have bought it with, or that is the tag that I bought it with when I have purchased it a few years back. So I have this plant for almost 2 to 3 years, and fortunately it didn't get sick, or I have no I didn't have any issues with it. Didn't have fungal spots as compared to the other trifasciatas that I have with it. I have positioned it same location. Some of them got sick, some of them are as healthy as what you can see right now. So in 3 years, as I think it's safe to say that I have located it or positioned it in a location where it is growing optimally. I say that because on an annual basis, the rays of sunlight changes position from east to west, and with regards to the position, some of the season or some of the months you wouldn't have the same intensity of light that is shining on it. So when you don't have enough sunlight, that's mostly the reason where you'll get the fungus, because if you keep on watering them and they don't get enough sunlight for them to absorb or react to your watering system, when your watering is not being dried off by sufficient sunlight, they will start to act up, and you will start to have fungal infections on your trifasciatas. So once again, this is Sansevieria trifasciata black diamond. I'm calling it with its trade name because there's no other way to call it. I can't call it midnight shine because, like I said, it is not midnight shine. So take it or leave it. For this video, I'm going to discuss the characteristics of this specific trifasciata, which is released in the market as black diamond. So black diamond, and also in some parts of the some country, they would be named as black moon or green arrow. So without further ado, I think we can go on and discuss the characteristics of it. First off, midnight shine, the cultivar that we are going to feature next, they have mutated from J dwarf marginated. So as you can see, J dwarf marginated, folks, has a glossy finish on the solid green color on the base of the leaf. These are the yellow parts are variegations, and they stay on the sides of the leaf, but we are not going to focus on J dwarf. I'm sorry, J dwarf marginated. We are going to focus on black diamond. So as you can see, the leaf on J dwarf marginated, they are glossy, and midnight shine came from or evolved from J dwarf marginated. I will show you my midnight shine. So there you go, folks. This is the true midnight shine, and it is different compared to black diamond. As you can see, the leaves on midnight shine are also glossy. That's glossy. This is glossy. This is not glossy. This is dull in color, and its appearance is also sandy. So if you have been reading one Chinayan's book about trifasciatas, he mentioned that from J dwarf marginated came midnight shine, which is what I am showing you right now. From that type of leaves, it evolved to medium type trifasciata. You see the similarity of the similarity of the variegations on it. They are the same. The leaf appearance or look, they are solid green and glossy. You can barely see any bandings on them. Like these ones, they are sandy in appearance and they are banded. So you can see that midnight shine is solid green without bandings. There are situations wherein some parts of it may have minimal bandings, but they can be barely seen. So same with the origin plant, which is J dwarf marginata. You can barely see any bandings on them, or they don't have a sandy look of an appearance of the pattern on the leaves in comparison to the Sansevieria trifasciata black diamond. Alright, so we're going to discuss midnight shine further on the next episode. I'm doing it in episodes, folks, because I wanted people to find out, or if they are checking for their plants, they can type it in YouTube, and they will eventually find it. So I'm doing things to make it a lot easier for people to find them when they look for it in YouTube. So all you need to do is type in Sansevieria trifasciata midnight shine, and it will direct you to the episodes that I'm going to create next. If you're going to look for Sansevieria trifasciata black diamond, then it will show or give you the what do you call this, the options, or all the categories that it will provide you, and hopefully it will show you this episode that I am working on right now. So if you folks have any questions or clarifications of this Sansevieria cultivar, you may uh, write it down on the comments below. I will try to answer them for you. However, my take on this specific controversial Sansevieria trifasciata is that it is not midnight shine, and my advice to people who insist on calling it midnight shine is that please do read China9's book, China9's findings. They are the same as mine. Uh, this specimen that I am showing you right now is impossible or did not come from a jade dwarf marginated directly. So either, in my humble opinion, the closest cultivar that you can compare it with is the Sansevieria fontanella, which has a sandy look on the base colorations of this of their leaves, and they are not glossy in appearance like what I have shown you with regards to Jade Dwarf Marginated and Midnight Shine. You have to know the difference between glossy coloration and dull coloration. If you can't figure out how to distinguish the two, then I guess that's one of the factors that you will be confused, and you will mistake this specimen as Sansevieria Midnight Shine. So, by the way, in the market, it is also known. I don't know if I have already mentioned it. It's also known as Black Moon or Green Arrow. So, actually, the appearance of it, there are very thin marginations on the topmost portions of the leaves. They look like arrows indeed. So that's why maybe on some parts of or other in other countries, they are called as green arrows because they look like arrows. Uh, and that is one of the characteristics of midnight shine. I'm sorry, not midnight shine, folks. Even I am sometimes confused in mentioning that cultivar from this. So black diamond, I will refer to it as black diamond because that is what I have purchased it with when I got it in the market, and it is not midnight shine. So again, going back to the characteristics, you have to figure out the thinness of this variegation, and they most of them would only appear on the topmost portion, then on the middle part they can be barely seen. uh, we'll check out some of the leaves. This one is an oldest leaf, so the concentration of the variegation is on the topmost portion, and they don't just look like that, like an arrow. Then on the lower parts, you can just see them as a very thin line of a maybe 0.5 millimeter of your ballpoint pen. All right, so aside from that, we have mentioned that the base coloration of it is not glossy, and it is sandy in appearance, and they are actually bandings that you can barely see. So this is the same appearance or sandy look that you will find on Sansevieria fontanella. You can go back to the previous episodes because I have already uploaded Sansevieria fontanella. So just go ahead and compare Sansevieria trifasciata black diamond to Sansevieria trifasciata fontanella. All right, so I guess we are done with describing the characteristics of Sansevieria trifasciata black diamond, and I think we'll make some uh, measurements or take some measurements of it. So I'm going to clip the camera, so we could take measurements of this specimen. All right, there you go. So first we will measure the leaf width of this specimen. So we have the tool here, and we will find the easiest leaf, or this is the widest, I think, or that over there. So we'll measure two leaves so we can figure out how wide the leaves of black diamond is. All right, so my first measure is 71 millimeter. I don't have a pen here to record it. Hold on. 71.0 millimeters. That's the first leaf that we have measured. We'll try this other one. It is on a very tight spot, so it's a bit harder. It's just a bit wider than the first one that we have recorded. So uh, again, we're taking measurements, and the leaves of black diamond would be around at 70 to 73 millimeters. I think we are able to measure the marginations on it. So it's very useful to use millimeter instead of centimeters when you are measuring very thin margins to measure for. So there you go. The margins of black diamond would be around 42. Oh, I'm sorry, 4.2 millimeters. Let's try another one. Let's try this one. It's it's actually just the same as I have took from the other one. Let's try this one. It's still the same. Let's move it. I can't find an older leaf. All right, so actually it's uniform at 4.2 millimeters. So well, 4.2 millimeters. So we'll stick to that. So we can compare when we do the video for the next featured trifasciata, which is Sansevieria Midnight Shine. So I guess that's about we're about done. I think we just need the 24-inch ruler to measure how tall the leaf of Sansevieria black diamond can be. So for my measure, actually they're just right about 13 inches. So they're not growing as tall as the other trifasciata cultivar. And on the next episode, you will see that it's not even growing taller as the true midnight shine. So, folks, I guess we're done. Done describing or taking measurements for the specific cultivar. I'm thinking of if there's anything that I can add. All right, so maybe this type of clone comes from also they're dark green clones, but they are banded, and they have a sandy appearance to the leaf, to the base coloration of the leaf, so that is separating them from the normal solid green color of J Dwarf marginated, black gold, and midnight shine. So aside from that, folks, I guess I have nothing to add anymore. And if you like what we have featured, or if you like the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, everyone.